Alright, let's see here. Huge hypersaline lakes divide the land regions, and between their salt crystal shores, vast forests of transparent flower trees are flourishing. Alright, they're now able to build stable settlements and sustain them with agriculture. The Bronze Age technology provides the car to access easy-to-mine resources on the surface of Gilly's Sea. Let's go ahead and take down their potential casualties. The philosophers of Gilly's Sea inspire the car to live peacefully. Ooh, I don't want to take a hit. I never choose this one. I never take a hit to their tech. I feel like it's not worth it. Let's go with the question mark. As I click the question mark and their tech starts going down and then up. That was weird. The will of the gods can only be found in the entrails of animals. Okay, that's a little weird, you guys. Alright, let's take a hit to your resources now. It's kind of funny. It's like I gained resources, I took a hit to the resources, I gained synthesis either way. Agricultural exploitation by car exhausted a large land region on Gilly's Sea. Alright. Come on, Rama scholars. Extinction. Why? Why? No. An extreme nihilist group of Tau City 3 gets their hands on highly enriched uranium with the intent to manufacture weapons of mass destruction and deploy them on their ideological enemies. These terror strikes could kill millions and trigger a devastating retaliation strike. The unleashed power of the atom has changed everything save our modes of thinking, and we thus drift towards unparalleled catastrophe. Albert Einstein. Alright. How are we going to solve this? Close call? Gosh. Dang it. Okay. Alright. Not really, you guys? Like, out of nowhere. You guys are Utopia. You got, like, no casualties. You're doing great. Why out of nowhere would somebody be like, you know what? I'm going to get my roots on some uranium and I'm just going to kill everybody. I just don't get it. Well, we're going to have to go for the minimal survivors because there's no way I'm going to bomb my favorite species. Oh my gosh. Well, that could be worse. I feel like the last time that happened to a society, we were left with like 1 billion or 0.1 billion. All right. Hidden nuclear warheads detonate in multiple capital cities at once. Governments collapse and the Rama are plunged into an era of suffering and chaos. Bad luck, you guys. Bad luck. Oh no. I'm sorry. So many lost. Still a utopian society, though. It's so funny. Alright. The nuclear terror crisis leads to the collapse of the governments of Tau City 3. The remaining Brahma tried to survive in fallout shelters. Okay. Let's go for question mark. Resources are going down. Okay. The Rama polluted one of the large dead seas on Tau City 3. Well, if nothing lives in them, why does it matter? I mean, I'm sure that there's probably something because oceans are very responsible for dealing with the impact of global warming and things like that. Because, I mean, if there's any life in the oceans, like, it would eat up some of the planet. So if they're polluting it, that would not be good. Let's see here. We don't need more resources. Let's just go for the regular synthesis. Alright, everyone's dying. It's so sad. Alright, more tech. Let's get out of the digital age. Another person died. And this is a great vault scientist who leaves behind an important scientific life work. Do I want to take a hit to the amount of people again? Here, let's take a hit to the amount of deposits. They polluted another sea. Are we sure that we would recognize aliens if they would visit the Tau City system? Not sure. I think that our resources are going down. They polluted another sea. They're just, guys, come on. You're like, literally, I don't understand. I'm doing everything right. I'm watching your utopia level. It's in the clear. Your potential casualties are super low. You have tons of food. The only problem is that you lost like a ton of people. What's happening? Why are you guys polluting everything and going all crazy? Just doesn't make sense to me. All right, human dynasties. Let's see how the humans are doing. Hey, Sol is building spaceships. A small human extremist faction does not see a future in the failing Sol system. Great. Oh, this is the people that are leaving. This that right there reminds me of I think it's in the game Destiny, where there were a group of people that were trying to get one of the factions believes that Earth is failing and they need to get the heck out of there, and so they're all trying to get off the planet. So a small human extremist faction does not see a future in the failing Sol system. They pool the resources and construct a convoy to transport them towards a new home in the Tabby star system. Ooh, we can finally make contact with the cultists. This will be great. But after these things, they could not long continue in any peaceable condition, but were hunted and persecuted on every side, so as their former afflictions were but as flea-bitings in comparison to these which now came upon them. William Bradford, Pilgrim aboard the Mayflower. All right, humans. What are you doing? Do we have enough money? Please, or enough synthesis? We do not. We do not have enough synthesis for the Epic project, which would include 3 ships, a whole fleet, as it were. So, actually, like, humans are doing really good. I mean, except for the potential casualties part, we're right in the middle between dystopia and utopia. We've pulled that out of the gutter. We're doing fairly okay here. I don't want a dead end. I want regular development. Let's send out at least 1 ship. What is this? Event Horizon, I think is the movie. They send out 1 ship. The remaining humans are happy that the extremists left Sol, but they fear for the future of the Tabby Star after the interstellar convoy arrives there. Great. Oh, so I could choose that one, but I'm literally sending the extremist to meet with the cultists, which in an odd poetic way kind of works, you know? It's like the weirdest of both cultures are now meshing. Well, you know, I really want to get more travel going on. I'm sick and tired of these planets just sticking to themselves, so let's go for it. Hey, we got the helmet on. Look at you. Looking out with such admiration at the stars. All right. Human extremist convoy. The humans are traveling toward the Tabby star system. I think they've just taken a fraction of all the other pieces of society that we've had. All right. The human convoy begins its cause from Sol to the Tabby star system. Let's see here. Let's go for a question mark. Just looks like resource scarcity went down. Does our leader have the wisdom to guide us well? Let's go for more utopia. The interior of the human extremist convoy is completely redesigned by the fanatic crew. Okay, more tech. Human extremist convoy optical computer systems compile fascinating new data. Let's go ahead and lower the potential casualties. They actually have a really low casualty rate. Humanity on Earth has such high casualty rate. The human extremist convoy crew counselors inspire the codification of peaceful first contact protocols. All right. Well, that's nice. That's nice of them. Whoa. Humans back on Earth, by the way, have reached the light speed age. Racing into the light speed age, interstellar journeys are shortened from centuries to mere decades. Human civilization sets new speed records in areas such as quantum state computing, light jet manufacturing, and mining for resources from faraway planets. For the moving organism, the lengthy time of the journey was a mere instant, provided the motion took place with approximately the speed of light. If the stationary organism is a man and the traveling one is his twin, then the traveler returns home to find his twin brother much aged compared to himself. So, what science fiction was that? That was the one I didn't see. I think it was the Nolan North film, right? Where he goes out and he comes back and his daughter's like older. Interstellar. Yeah, I think it was called Interstellar. Like his daughter's like way older. Sorry, spoiler alert. I haven't seen it, so I'm just saying what I know based on, hearsay. So, sorry if I spoiled it. But I spoiled it for myself too, so you can't be too mad at me. Alright, Albert Einstein. Alright, let's see you guys. What do we got here? Lightspeed age. I think let's go for wisdom. We could spare 10. Unless we want to go for advancement. We do have a small amount of humans. Yeah, let's go for advancement. Why not? This will help them in the long run. The humans achieve true mastery of space travel, and colonial development crosses major hurdles. The civilization also makes leaps in genetic modification and cloning, perhaps even creating new life forms such as trash-eating plants. That's really, I mean, honestly, that's what we need. We need trash-eating plants. Maybe we could talk to the Rama about that. Do they eat trash? That would be the perfect combination. We just give them all our trash, and then they'd be really happy with us. Taking a path of wisdom through the ethical jungle of the cyber age allowed humans to consider potential dangers carefully and keep an eye on safety. Embracing artificial intelligence was a leap of faith, which they were right not to take blindly. Good, so we're being smart about that. Gosh, what? Maybe stele cities are just like the type of city. Maybe I'm not understanding what a stele is. Maybe I need to do a little research there. But now we're creating cities everywhere in the solar system and could colonize gas planets and even the corona of their star. Interesting. That's fantastic. I don't even know the corona of their star. How do you get on the planet or on the star? That's interesting. But colonizing a gas planet's interesting too, because it's, I mean, we'd basically be making Cloud City essentially. Alright, the lightspeed technology gives the humans the ability to harvest the resources of gas giants in the Sol system. Let's see. We could take a gas giant reservoir. Let's take a hit here and gain some synthesis. A space region in the Sol system was polluted with dangerous waste produced by the human dynasties. Okay, alright, let's see how the colony's going. The convoy. Alright. Human depopulation. Not good, sounds like it. Alright, genetic breakdown. Before they were born, the genes of the crew members of the human extremist convoy were modified so they could perform better in zero-gravity space environments. Those modifications have unforeseen side effects, and their internal organs start to collapse after a couple of years. What? So they... Oh gosh. So before they were born, they essentially engaged in gene therapy, which was supposed to help them, but is not. Can we still call those gene-spliced creatures sent out by our civilization into deep space Gorgons? They are only shadows of our glorious race. Governor Vaha, 507 generations after Gorgon planetary tyrant. Interesting. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like the difference between the Rama and the cultist tribes. They're different now. They're different creatures. Okay, so we can prevent it for free. So I'm probably gonna do that because it's like, why not? We're given a free pass here, or we can have massive depopulation. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's just. They find a cure to reverse the effects of the genetic breakdown. When the game hands you a pass, you take it. Let's go ahead and take a little hit to the human population here. Human robotic technicians craft a new energy rifle to equip the human extremist convoy robotic infantry. Excellent, so we now have robots. Several human extremist convoy officers are removed from their posts. Not good. Let's see, what does that do? Ooh, we got growth back. Members of the human extremist colony fanatic crew recycle more than they consume. Let's add some more resources there. The human logistics officers are optimizing the efficiency of the human extremist convoy. Alright. How are the car doing? I haven't heard from you guys in a while. Oh gosh, not again. Scarcity Crisis. Metal scarcity. Surface metal deposits are becoming scarce in the Gillies system. The effects of innate consumption brought the car civilization to a breaking point. While they are dealing with the resource scarcity, will the realms find ways to prevent the complete exhaustion of their environment? Or will they turn against each other? It is uncanny how aware most extinct sapient species were of the point of no return, regardless whether they started burning down their last primeval forests or depleting all the valuable asteroids in their star systems. So many just marched on toward their downfall. Tamam of asteroid 993 prune xenoarchaeologist. Hey, the prune. So they do exist still. Or maybe it, you know what's funny is because we keep getting quotes from other cultures and species that we have not fostered in our universe here. It's my belief that this game operates on multiple parallel universes. So every time you play the game, it's the same universe, but in a slightly fraction of a different. I mean, look at parallel universes. That's what it's doing. I don't know how to explain it in layman terms, but they're all there, but we're existing in all different kind of timelines here. So the prunes exist, but not here, not now. All right. Ooh, we've got a choice to make. So we can do precaution. Let's see, the chance. Okay, so we have a chance difference there. The card realms prepare for a future without metal, where will their rulers preserve the environment of Galice or deny their people access to essential resources? Or scarcity causes discord and competition among the Kar. Knowledge diminishes while the realms of Galice compete for the dwindling resources. Or we can have all-out war. They pick up their bronze spears and fight over access to the remaining surface metal deposits. Rider hordes destroy entire settlements in the so-called Metal Wars. Ooh, that's funny. That kind of reminds me of what happened on Earth with the Fire Wars. But that was... I don't think that was in the Bronze Age. That was in the Stone Age. So if I do that, I will gain 20... but take a hit all through here. I don't think I need to spend this because we got about a 10% difference. Let's go and see. Let's see. It's a 69% nice chance of Kar, ethnic, and harm values. Or ethic, sorry, not ethnic. So that means we're have a high chance of gaining more dystopia and more war casualties. So let's go ahead and go for that option. We're going to just roll the dice here. What? What happened? What are we doing? What? Dang it. Lost knowledge of the Kar. The Kar realms are falling apart because surface metal deposits are scarce. Many sages are abandoned, and the people of Galice Sea trade their knowledge for survival. Many return to the mud of the sea ground, forgetting the words of the songwalkers, forgetting to preserve their songs. We have to live with the last of the great fish swarms without becoming fish ourselves. Leshe, Father, Mother of Ore. Tegan, Songwalker. Oof. Okay. So what's our choice now? We have regular mitigation, which will take us... which will take a hit to tech. Ooh. I don't like any of the... Okay, so it will take a hit to tech, but will gain us the resources back. We can have a lot of resources. I'm going to take a stronger hit to tech, which I might do. Because I think we can probably earn the tech back, but gaining the resources to solve this problem. But then going feral, Metal Crisis leads to the disbandment of all realms. The remaining Kar are roaming Galice Sea, slowly devolving back to feral creatures, which we don't want to do. So that's the extinction option there, essentially. I think we're going to go for strong mitigation. All sages are now busy keeping the Kar realms from falling apart with less and less metal. The next generations will be more capable of living with scarcity, but a lot of knowledge will be lost too. I think I'm going to go for that one. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So, we're still in the Bronze Age, so we're still doing okay there. Let's take a little hit here, because we're still getting a little low on synthesis, especially for our more advanced civilizations. I feel like every time we have to pay synthesis for something, especially something that we really want to pay synthesis for, it's like 60 synthesis at least. Powerful new rider horde is formed. Let's go ahead and add a little dystopia here. Innate injustice causes suffering and despair among the Kar. Oh, I don't like that. I'll do it again, though. And the Kar grow to fear their ruthless ruler. Okay, but there's more of them. I think they're still doing okay. Let's go question mark here. Growth is going down. Resources will be... That was just messing around there. The battle over an important car settlement was won by an army of spear fighters. Alright, Taurians. Waiting on the humans over here. Growth! There's a new continent. One of the continents of Tabby Prime is barely settled by the Taurians. Now they're able to cross the ocean with huge sailing ships and colonize the new lands. I have come to believe that this is a mighty continent which was hitherto unknown. Christopher Columbus, Italian explorer. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, we might as well choose the civilization pillar. It's going to give us the most people, and we're pretty low with these guys. Interesting, though. The species, I just realized, the species is still called the Rama. I don't know why I didn't notice that before, because I think they renamed it the Taurian, which I thought that it meant that the species itself was renamed, but I think just the society itself is called Taurian. And I don't know if that just has to do with tabbies, like if you live on Tabby, you are Taurian. That makes sense, I guess. It's a little bit of a stretch, but I guess I could see that. So there's still the Rama, but I think I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I mean, like, why not? The continent is fertile, the inhabitants are welcoming, and the newcomers are respectful. The cultures of the Taurians merge together peacefully. All right. I think that's a pretty good spot to take a breather, folks. Ooh, let's wait. One more. Human dynasties. Oh, no, come back. Nope. No, I just want that moat. Becomes very difficult to click the moats. There we are. Human extremist convoy fanatic crew assembles an oral history of their cause. Excellent. All right. I think that's a good spot to take a pause, folks. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I've been loving riding the roller coaster of these different species and their stories and narrating along it. And if you've enjoyed my narration and my storytelling of this up and down and sometimes winning, sometimes tragic story, please click that subscribe button. Join me on the rest of the journey. And as always, folks, I will see you in the next game.